Hey everyone, how are you doing? We've got some exciting energy going on today because we've got the full super moon in Aquarius. It's the grey moon, also known as the sturgeon moon. So let's unpick it. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Okay, so if you are a little adverse to swearing, can you put your inner bleep on, please? I got that one from Lucy Pierce. Nice one, Lucy. Yeah, because this moon is all about stepping into your authenticity, and I wouldn't be authentic if I didn't allow my expression to just flow out of me. So, right, let's talk about this. So, full moon in Aquarius. Let's start actually with the grey moon and the sturgeon moon. So the grey moon is the Anglo-Saxon word. The sturgeon moon comes from the States, where the sturgeon are gathering in the Great Lakes. But this is about the time of year. So we're in between Lammas, Lughnasadh and Mabon. It's the harvest season. We are giving gratitude for all of our abundance, for everything that we've received and everything that we've grown. So celebrating our personal growth, celebrating our personal abundance, and having a deep sense of gratitude. And when we really focus on that gratitude, when we focus on those feelings of like, oh, I have so much, I'm so lucky, you know, I have food to eat, I have a roof over my head, and beautiful things to look at, and people to hug, you know, all of those things, when we have gratitude for that, that just helps us to magnify that, because what we give out, we get back. So that's a really important part of this time of year and this moon. But this moon in Aquarius is a big fucking massive energy boost for our lives for the rest of the year. So we have got, it's all about authenticity. So if for me, when I break it all down, it's all about being your authentic self. It's about shining your light. It's about being your allowing yourself to step into your weird, step into your quirky, and just be unapologetically you. And in society these days, that's so fucking hard, isn't it? You know, to be unapologetically you, to really step into that space of owning all your shit, owning all your shadows, not letting yourself be influenced by society. And this is a moon to really kind of grasp that, to feel into like, why am I here? So Aquarius really connects us with our soul purpose, and often, well, it's about servitude. So why am I here? What am I here to do? How can I serve the world? How can I be the best version of myself? And actually some of that is embracing, or all of that is embracing our authentic self. And that means embracing our shadows as well. So this is a moon where we, you know, our shit can come up. And when we are stepping into being authentic, and when we are allowing ourselves to be truly who we are, it can be a bit scary. You know, it can be like all of our shit comes up. And we can find ourselves like going, oh, you know, when there's something that something you don't like about yourself, or something that you that you feel you might be judged for, and it kind of makes you feel a bit sick. Oh no, I couldn't possibly do that. I can't step into that space. This is an invitation to fucking do that, okay? To step into that vulnerability, to step into that discomfort. And the key thing about this moon is she is shining her light on those parts of us, those shadows, or no, she is kind of shining the light on the shadows, but what she's doing is she's shining her light, making us aware of anything that dims our personal light. So anything that stops us from stepping into that place where we can truly be ourselves, to step into our authenticity and to really shine. So this is a great time for us to reflect on that. What's stopping me being me? What's stopping me putting myself out there in the world? And what can I do about that? How can I release that? How can I change that? So the full moon is all about celebrating who we are, what we've created for ourselves, celebrating our very existence. And at the same time, it's about shining our light on, or shining a light on what it is we need to let go of. So this is what we can do today. This is what we can really work towards. So you might want to do a fire ritual. So I love to write these things down. I use bay leaves, but you can use a piece of paper, whatever, and write down on a piece of paper what it is that no longer serves you. What is stopping me from shining my light as brightly as it can be? What is it that is stopping me from stepping into my power, just having the best fucking life I can have. What is stopping me? And how can I release that? And this is such a powerful moon to do that. The energy here is so intense that we have such a great opportunity to kind of get rid of all that shit, you know, and that is all about our intention. If we want to get rid of it, we have a true desire to release it. When we write that down and set our intention that as the flames burn it away, that it will be released back to the universe with love. You know, that is so powerful. And then when we spend this time releasing, a lot of people say at the full moon, it's all about the release, but I feel like it's really important to backfill that essentially. So we need to make sure that once we've released, that we then backfill it with what we want. So this is where we have the opportunity to go, okay, so what does me absolutely shining my light authentically look like? What do I want my future to look like? How do I want that to be? And then we can bring that into our existence. And now that can be so as simple as writing it down on a piece of paper. This is what I want to fill that space with. This is what I want to bring into my life. We might want to draw a picture. We might want to have a vision board. Or we might want to light a candle and set our intention by lighting the candle as we light the spark of our intention. Or we can do a beautiful exercise where and I've done this loads of times before, so you can look back on previous videos, but where you focus on you in the future, like seeing what you're doing in the future and noticing how it makes you feel. So whatever it is, to stand in your future self, being your authentic self and feeling proud and feeling excited and feeling joyful, all those things. And then bringing that into your heart space. I like to give it a colour, and then essentially beaming that out into the universe, because we talked before about what you give out, you get back. So that can be a really helpful practice to do. So whatever you get up to this full moon, even if it's just taking a little moment to look up in the sky and see her, which we won't do in Cumbria because it's going to pour with rain tonight, or taking a moment to have some ritual and to really bring some meaning to it. Just be aware of the energy. It's really, really powerful. And how awesome would it be to step into your authentic self where you really don't give a fuck about what anybody else thinks? How freeing is that? And again, this moon is very much about freedom. So have an awesome day. Have an awesome couple of days. Remember that you can work with the moon the day of, the day before, the day off, and the day after. So if feel like you've missed the boat tonight, don't worry, you haven't. And then as we go towards the dark moon and to the new moon, continue to feel into letting go of all the stuff that no longer serves us.